Launch coverage. Okay, we're T-minus 5 minutes. Let's see here. Can we see static fires again? Why static fires? Why not dynamic fires?
Strongback retract has started.
Okay, so, you know, this is kind of a garden variety Starlink launch, but also at the same time, dudes, this one is actually very interesting. This booster that's flying is booster 1088. This is the third flight that this booster has had in about 30 days. So this will have flown, if it flies right now, it'll have flown 3 times in the past month, that first stage. Now, on board today are 27 Starlink V2 minis. And the booster is on its 5th flight. Now watch this Starlink 5. No. All right, so we're going to cap off the stream with this. Strongback is rotated back to the 78-degree position. Adds.
Stage 1 lock load is complete.
All right, I mean, we'll run them, but might be a little bit close. Quick, strap you to the booster. No, Vin, you're not in Lompoc. Do they fill the fairings with anything like nitrogen? Do they pull vacuum in there? The fairings have vents at the very bottom, Flykin. If they zoom in again. Pizza King, 47-month resub. PHP Die with a 10-month resub. Thank you. There are little vents at the top or at the bottom of the fairings, right there, that allow the air to drain out as the fairings go up high. They don't purge them out as far as I can tell, but it is climate controlled. That's what this vent line is right there. That's what that's for. I mean, that's not just a vent line. It's got more stuff in it. But yeah, that's fairing HVAC control. See the little vents right there? Hey,
2 locks load is complete.
Who wants to play Launch the Falcon 9? Oh yeah, we're about to. What do we win if we do?
Ground gas closeouts.
Do you know if there's any viewing locations for Vandenberg? I know it's a large base, but another Falcon 9. So it has air conditioning. Yeah. The satellites have a lot of computers on them. They'll get really hot with no cooling. That's pretty much the case with any computer. Down here, at least. Server farms have crazy air conditioners. Ground gas closeout is complete. Falcon 9 should go into startup right around now.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
Told you. Any good viewing spots? Fluffy, I would just cruise up PCH to...
LDs go for launch.
Just cruise up PCH, get past Santa Barbara. You know? You'll see it. And it's also an excuse to drive up Pacific Coast. Dude, if I lived in Southern California, I'd do that like every Vandenberg launch. We'd just drive up there. 25 seconds. It also gives me an excuse to drive up PCH. Harris grade viewing is good near Vandenberg too. Cool. All right, pad deluge system is on.
10, 9, 8.
Sound suppression water
7,
system should turn on now.
5.
There it is.
4, 3, 2.
Ignition.
1. Ignition. And liftoff of the Falcon 9. Go SpaceX, go Starlink.
All right, Starlink 11-13 is in the air with 1088 flying for its third time in a month.
Pitching downrange.
She's copying me, Flankin, okay? Okay, next call is power and telemetry here. Vehicle's doing the pitch kick, rolling and pitching over to the proper flight azimuth. Basically heading due south for launches out of Vandenberg.
Power and telemetry nominal.
It's crazy to use that this booster has lifted off 3 times in 30 days, right? Should get a call for supersonic and maximum dynamic pressure here.
Vehicle is supersonic. Max Q.
All right. Okay. Maximum dynamic pressure is peak aerodynamic load on the vehicle, induced by aerodynamic forces.
MVAC chill.
Second stage engine is going through a thermal conditioning and chill down now. A little windy. Upper level winds are definitely high up there today. So like, Fluffy, the spot that I said would be good to launch is like right here. If you look, there should be the highway. See the highway right there? See it go through the valley? That right there is an excellent spot. Or actually, the highway's over here. Excuse me. See it? So the road, PCH goes right here, and then it turns, and it goes around Vandenberg. But up, you're driving on the highway basically to that point. That's a good spot to launch or to watch. Stand by for main engine cutoff.
Main engine cut off. Stage separation confirmed.
What are we looking at here?
MVAC ignition.
I've never seen that shot before. Huh. That was a shot of the payloads. Upper stage ignition looked good. What are we? Those are Starlink satellites. I don't know what that is up there.
Fairing separation confirmed.
What the heck? Fairing separation was good. Huh. I'm not 100% sure if we were supposed to see that. Huh. I don't know what that was, guys. We've never seen that view before. You guys see that? I'm talking to NSF. I'm talking to boys at NSF. I'm gonna see what they think.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, Jaeger 68 month reset. Missed the launch, but didn't miss the landing. Banana cam. Yeah, banana cam? I'm trying to figure out where the heck that camera was. Huh. It was the thrusters from the second stage hitting it, but I don't know where that is. Huh. You're going to have to go and look at it again. Do they still use that rod that flings backwards to release the sats? Maybe the camera's on the end of that. The tensioning rod. Yes, they do. Yeah, but what was that tarp and stuff, dudes? It was the GPU farm running this sim. Shh, don't tell them that. Alex is saying that that tarp that we saw is there to protect the tension rod from hitting the second stage when it separates.
Stage 1, entry burn startup.
Okay, here's the supersonic retro propulsion. 1088 is looking to land on Of Course I Still Love You, one of SpaceX's autonomous spaceport drone ships. Protective cover in case the fairing hits the payload. No, you didn't. You didn't call it at all. It's the tensioning rods, not the fairing, dude. Supersonic retro propulsion, best part.
Entry burn shut down.
Alex would know. That's why I pinged him.
Stage 1 FTS has safed.
Okay. It was the stack for sure, Aqualex, but yeah. I'm still having kind of trouble locating all that. Yeah.
Stage 2 FTS has safed.
I got you, Etta. I know it was a joke, dude. All good. Okay, 1088, 3 flights in a month. Come on, if it sticks the landing. It's Alex was saying that it's been there before, Rarest.
Stage 1, landing burn startup.
Okay, bring it on home. 3 flights in a month. We're only 3 days into the month. Okay, so let me say, CJ, obviously that statement makes no sense, so let me say it a different way. It's flown 3 times in 30 days. That booster flew SphereX Punch and L57. Both of those missions were less than 30 days ago. That's 3 times in about a month. Pretty cool. Looking for 27,300. Perfect. I was gonna say, dude. Bring it on home. That's why I say that, man. Bring it on home.
Orbit.
They got a good orbit. Bring it on home to me, baby. So yeah, let's take a look here. There's Miko. Stage separation. Those straps. So this is on the bottom of the tensioning rods, upside down, looking at the payload attachment fitting. This right here, the front of the vehicle is this way, if I'm looking at this right. My guess is that those cameras are mounted upside down because when the tensioner rods separate, they get a good look at the payload separating. So the top of the second stage is behind this cover right here. And the straps are there to make sure the tensioning rods don't hit the second stage. The reason why it's pulsing is... Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't explain that. I got you. Oh, okay. Bruh. Yeah, you don't want the tensioning rods to do this. Oh. Oh, that's right. This video cuts right before they bonk the second stage. Fairing RCS? The fairing RCS is at the back of the vehicle MX, which is why I was getting a little confused, but sproink. Yeah, look, they mounted a crush core on there. See that? The RCS could be causing the fluttering, I guess. It could be the outgassing tankolage, too, on Falcon. Anyway, cool. Good stuff. Baron, thank you very much. Okay. SpaceX decided to play the cast on me again, even though I didn't hit the play button. All right, guys. Well, was that video cut on purpose? Yes. Awesome. 3 flights for 1088 in 30 days. That's pretty good, man. Pretty good. Back to wall, please. More cheeky workers. I have some stuff to do tonight, fellas. I got a meeting. What's greatest to me is that even after all these years, science still can't explain how rockets work. Nature sure is amazing. Yeah, Dan, I see. I get you. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy that. I'll see you guys tomorrow for workers. I have some stuff to do tonight, so I will talk to you guys all later. I got to go return some videotapes. So I will see you guys all then tomorrow at noontime. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good night.